This is the Skyler Hoots podcast,
You get your
episode
grandma
2. Alright, let's go.
Episode 2. Tell me what topic we're doing today.
Yeah,
The
Skyler.
topic today is Grayson, get out of my room.
Grayson, get out of my room.
That's a really weird topic, Skyler. I don't.
He was just standing there playing Roblox at like full volume. Go. Anyways, our topic
Why is this not full screen?
is
Why is this not
the
full
fact
screen?
that space is not real, like outer space.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
he was like foreshadowing this.
Do you think that the Earth is round,
No,
Skyler?
that's
Yeah,
for a different podcast.
that could be for this podcast if your story is really short.
I'm just asking, just
Well,
to see where your beliefs are.
Yeah, just to see how right. I mean,
Anyways.
how politically aligned you are.
So, I don't even know where to start with this.
Okay, why? Why do you think that?
Because the Illuminati is trying to keep us here on Earth. It's like a TV set, kind of like the Truman Show. Have you
Okay,
ever
but if
seen
they're
Oh,
trying to keep
boy.
us here on Earth, then that means that there is something other than Earth, which means there is outer space.
Yeah, but it's not the outer space we think it is.
Yeah,
But
it's
there's still outer
different.
space.
No,
Skyler,
it's
your
like-
entire argument has been dismantled in 2 seconds.
All right, just let me make my argument first.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'll shut up. You
You
can make your argument.
Yeah, it's his turn.
So I'll give you the list of people who are a part of the Illuminati. Christopher Columbus, Elon Musk.
Is this the research?
No, this is like actually like what.
Because you're researching Christopher Columbus right before this. I'm gonna send you a photo from the last podcast.
Well, I'll explain each one of them later. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, anybody who's been to the moon. Those were I'll start with the astronauts. The astronauts are all paid actors. And
Yeah.
the
Get with your point.
Okay, I just want to add something. So with this theory that you have, that means that every single employee of NASA or anyone who is involved with NASA, which includes the American government now, is part of the Illuminati.
And Elon Musk. Or I mean, not Elon Musk. Sorry.
Elon
And
Musk
Mark
is part of
Rober.
the Illuminati.
You're saying that Mark Rober is a part of the Illuminati?
Yeah,
Yes.
is that what you're saying here?
Except for the U.S. government, well, most of the U.S. government doesn't know that NASA is part of the Illuminati.
But how
That's
would
the
they not
thing.
know? Because
Yeah, like
NASA is Space Force now, so it's part of the
They
government.
just don't know because
How?
okay. So
NASA
so
was just so good at covering it up.
Okay,
if
but can you tell me why they would fake the moon landing? Can you tell me that?
I had a good reason for this, but then I forgot it. Because it's
No.
trying to convince that space is real by sending a person to the moon and getting people all hyped up about space, even though it's not real.
Didn't you just say that there is space? It's just not what we think it is.
yeah,
What do
wait.
you want, Quentin?
Wasn't the space race? Oh, by the way, we raised our hands in this establishment. Wasn't the space race like because of the Soviet Union, and faking the moon landing would just make it look bad and lose the space race? Could you explain that for me?
What'd you say? Forgot.
Okay. Could you explain? If the Americans faked the moon landing, then and all the others that they did, then wouldn't that look bad for them in the space race? Wouldn't Russia figure it out?
They wouldn't know because they're part of the Illuminati too.
Bro, you're saying the entire Cold War, the entire Call of Duty Cold War is fake?
Yes. You see, one person who was
Wrap
going
it up.
against the Illuminati. Oh wait, no, that was for my flat.
So someone is raising their hand. I think they'd like to
Yeah,
ask
what
a
would
question.
you want? What do you want?
Can you just tell me what is the purpose of faking the Cold War? Because how many lives were lost during it? Why would they fake that just to make us think that outer space is real? Does that
There
make any
wasn't-
sense?
There wasn't any like fights in the Cold War though. That's the thing. It was more of like a term for the era of time of them
Well,
focusing off their nuclear bombs.
Okay, but like there was still like a war before it that the Cold War was kind of like caused by, right? So are you saying that
Yeah.
that war was fake too?
Seriously.
There's just another Earth around.
Yeah. He also just
our
admitted to
Earth.
saying that the.
Wait, Skyler, do you?
Hmm. I'm sure. that
Anyway,
part's
next question. So if the space isn't real, then explain the sun.
Explain the sun. It's a big light.
And then explain all the other planets in the sky that we could see with telescopes on the
Those
Earth.
are like little. Those are like little projections. Like it's like the Earth that like once you get to like a certain height, like it's just like a big glass dome that we're in.
Are you Chicken Little or something? Like,
You look like Chicken Little, Quentin.
okay, we do not talk about that.
I'm raising my hand. Okay, so basically, Aztecs, right? They had they obviously saw the sun, like we know that. How would we have the technology to build a light that big and that bright back then?
It's because we're not the ones that built it. The Illuminati did.
The Illuminati wasn't a thing back then.
Did you just say
We
the
would
Illuminati?
Dude, we would still need technology back then to build it, like humankind.
Well, that's
Love
just
it.
but the Illuminati isn't all humankind.
Oh.
You have to admit there has to be a few aliens
So wait, where would the aliens be from then?
outside of the dome.
So you're admitting there's outer space.
Yeah, so you're admitting there's something outside of Earth, which is outer space. Because having aliens means that there is outer space.
Joe Rogan experience, bro.
Space outside the Earth is outer space.
Yeah.
My dream about this podcast is to get on the Joe Rogan experience so I can talk about this.
Okay. Could you answer the question that we just asked?
Yeah.
Did you
Wait,
just
what was
admit
the
that there's
question?
outer space?
No, you literally just admitted it because you said aliens are from outside Earth, right? Anything outside Earth would be considered outer space, would it not?
That is the
Let's
definition
think
of
of
outer
it like the
space.
Truman Show, like that movie. Like there's like Earth, and let's just say it's round, even though it's probably not. And then there's like a dome on top of it.
Okay, but
Kinda
what's
like-
outside of that? What's outside of that?
I wonder.
Because anything outside of that, would be
Nobody
outer
knows what
space.
that is.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to
Where
say
the
that
aliens are
Earth-
from?
or the outer space that we think that it is not real.
Tier.
Okay, but that means there's still outer space. It's just not what we think it is.
You wanna? So your entire theory has been debunked, Skyler.
Literally. Episode
All
over.
right, let me talk about this flat Earth theory instead.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's what I was gonna recommend.
All right. So, the first person
Sorry.
ever that's confirmed on the Illuminati list or on my Illuminati list, Christopher Columbus. If he went
agree.
around the Earth, and it was like staged to like tell people that the Earth is not flat. And then how would let me look up the name. Amelia Earhart would try and fly around the world and then got lost, clearly suggesting that she fell off the edge of the Earth.
So I have a Wait, let me search up the video. I have an awesome resource for you. It's by Veritasium on YouTube. It's called Why What Actually Happened to Amelia Earhart. Here, let me send it to you.
No,
real quick.
seriously, because there's been evidence of her crash. Like, there has been evidence of it.
They literally recovered like this.
Staged by the Illuminati.
But why would they stage that? Can you tell me why would they do that? Why would they stage the death of a woman who was trying to accomplish one of the greatest goals?
Yeah. And why would they
why?
stage the death of 6 million?
And also, why? Okay, so can you tell me why we have evidence of like her like navigator being drunk, which is why she crashed and she missed like the mile-long island that they were going to use to like get fuel.
Yeah, like the
Can you tell me like how they
Veritasium
staged
video.
that and why they staged that?
Let me think about it for a second.
Okay, clearly this is a 2v1. So I'm gonna quickly switch sides. The reason why is because Amelia Earhart is
Is it because she's a
Let
woman?
me
and she was trying to do
rephrase
the
that.
first thing ever done
maybe I
outdoors?
shouldn't
That's
post this
sexist right there.
podcast.
That's sexist.
Maybe it's the reason why is because
So are you saying?
her.
Hold on, shut up. Are you saying that the Illuminati is sexist right now?
Well, it could be. Their autocratic, their autocratic intentions remain shrouded in mystery.
Okay, but you know that movie Hidden Figures that we watched?
That's
Which
not
was about
confirmed.
I
weird
remember
black
that
women
movie.
that worked for NASA.
Yeah,
And
all the
NASA's in the Illuminati. So how are they sexist? Sexist if
Yeah.
there's women in it.
if there's black women working high jobs at NASA, then how are they sexist?
That's
Explain
why I
that.
said. That's why I said they could be.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that into consideration.
Okay, but how? Like, why do you think the Earth is flat? Give me like one genuine reason other than I just think so.
I don't know. I just think so.
Okay, other than that.
Okay. Explain it why. And if it's I just think so, then that's
If
not
it was
valid. And
circular, then we would be like sliding off of it like a slide.
That's what gravity is, like center of mass. Like the core of the Earth is so dense that it creates a gravitational force that pulls us in.
yeah,
Yeah, we need to get Mr. Sheline on the podcast.
Anyway,
Not funny. Did not.
Also,
laugh.
we have literal images
That's a
from
video.
outer space, which is real, of the Earth, which
I
is
wish it
round
was
and real.
staged by the Illuminati.
top 10 rage baiting. Anyway,
Okay,
with
have you
all
ever
this,
seen that one video of, I believe it was Buzz Aldrin? He got so fed up with people saying that the moon landing was fake that he punched someone. Have you seen that?
Because he was mad that everybody was finally finding out the truth. That's why.
okay, with all this into consideration, I think that Skyler might be right.
No way. No way.
I
Because
have-
the only reason he did it is because he was so fed up of people denying that his greatest accomplishment was not real, that he punched somebody in the face, and, saying that the moon landing was fake and that Earth is flat is just regressing back to being stupid.
So I sent you guys a video. It says Buzz Aldrin admits the moon landing to be fake. I did not watch this video, but it clearly shows that Buzz Aldrin says that it was fake, therefore
Okay.
proving Skyler's theory.
Okay, but if you didn't watch it, how would you know?
Because of the title, obviously.
Have you ever learned about checking sources, making sure like you have a good source, because it doesn't sound like
I believe that me and mostly Skyler don't believe that.
What do you mean? YouTube is always right. I never get misinformation off.
Yeah, and he believes Facebook too.
Uh-huh. That's nice. I can tell.
Yeah. Anyway, next topic. Wait, let me check the topics tab. Which geometry dash level is the best? Should we do that
No.
one, Skyler?
We're not doing that.
Republican versus Democrat. Should we do that one? No, that one's safe for.
Yeah, that's for a different.
No,
time.
Loki, invite me on that one. I'll cook.
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll make sure. If you want,
Okay,
it can be added to the Skyler Hoots podcast where we announce Skyler Hoots podcast.
Abortion.
Just ignore everything.
Oh, you want to talk about abortion?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
All right. There's 8 minutes remaining before Zoom automatically closes.
I don't think I'm gonna post this.
One.
No, you better post it. You better post it.
You better
You're
post
posting it.
at least post the beginning. One more topic.
The beginning.
Yeah, your flat Earth theory that you got absolutely debunked on and roasted and toasted. Yeah,
I guess.
One more thing. We could either do was
It's so good.
we could either do do you like Monopoly or was Columbus a good guy?
I don't want to get into Columbus was a good guy because.
All right, so I think we should do. Ella, do you want to do?
Tried that once, and
I got it.
the reason why you don't see it on YouTube is.
How about we ask our guest?
I didn't spell it.
Do I think Columbus is good or bad?
No. Do you
No,
want?
no,
There's
no.
two topic options. Do you want to do a Monopoly topic option or a Columbus topic option?
Columbus.
I'm afraid to say Skyler, but I think our guest really wants to do Columbus.
Yeah,
So-
it's because I got debunked when I talked about it because I don't do research on Columbus.
So
It's 'cause
what's
you-
the question though? Is Columbus a good person or a bad person? Is that what you're saying? Is
Yeah,
that the
Quentin.
question?
So the question is, was Columbus a good guy? This is also Skyler's question. Or this was also Skyler's topic, by the way.
Okay. Well, in my
It
opinion,
was.
I
Yes.
think that he was quite important to history, but as a person, I do not think he was a good person. And I
Yeah,
can say why.
it's like Adolf Hitler was pretty important to history, but he wasn't a good person.
For Columbus, I think he was a bad person because, and I might be wrong, but I believe he did enslave natives. Did he not?
Yes.
Yeah, and
He also brought like
Amani
diseases.
Galvan also said something else that
He brought diseases to them. He also in
I think
one of his
anybody could have done that.
journals, he believed that manatees were mermaids. And he said they were a lot more manly than I expected, but I do believe that he implied that he still hid it. So he also is a zoophile.
All right. I'm just going to play devil's advocate here. Again, this is devil's advocate.
no.
I'm just doing two counterpoints. First off, it was kind of the 1700s, and Europe was also very, very sick. But my main point is that George Washington also had slaves, and we consider him a very good guy.
Okay, so he was a good president, but I think that he should not have had slaves, and that is wrong. And so he should not have had slaves. That is very wrong. But like compared to other people who had them, he was at least a little bit better. But that does not make him a good person as far as slavery goes.
Yeah, I feel like he was good to the time period, but with modern retrospect, I think that he was kind of a little bit morally wrong there. What's your opinion
Yes.
on this, Skyler?
kind of the same as both of you.
Do you
Oh,
have
great! We all agree.
yeah. There's not supposed to be a
I hate
grill.
when we all
It's
agree on
it's
something.
either I or you make a counterpoint, Skyler. Choose one.
A counterpoint.
Yeah, say a counterpoint, Skyler.
Let's
5 minutes on the clock.
Didn't he go all the way around the world?
Yeah,
Like-
but that doesn't make him a good person. That makes him a
No,
good.
I
wait,
wonder
wait,
who
wait,
said
wait.
I wonder who
That
said there
means-
wasn't a globe.
He's part of the Illuminati. That's what what
He's part of the Illuminati. That makes him automatically a very
Sorry,
very
I just want to say
bad
something
person.
before you started the call. Did you not say that you, when you were doing your research before this, did you not say that you found an article that said that there's no relation with Christopher Columbus and the Illuminati?
Yeah,
that's the
explain this.
Illuminati who wrote that.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
is the Illuminati a person? Because it kind of makes it like it kind of seems like you're making it sound like that.
It's a whole group of billionaires and aliens.
so it's a group. Wait, where are the aliens from?
The aliens, they're from like. I don't want to get into that right now.
Okay. I have a very good place. They could be from underwater. Because we've only explored like 0.1% of the ocean.
Okay, but if they're from underwater, then they wouldn't be aliens because they're from Earth.
Well, I like to still call them aliens because I don't know who they are. I know Skyler loves calling people aliens.
Wait, what?
Why did you start laughing when I said that?
Okay, but will you post like everything? You should.
He'll post slightly cut versions, but
Okay,
not cutting the arguments.
This is my
Right, Skyler?
family-friendly podcast.
Yeah, he'll
Family-friendly podcast.
he'll cut
But
the wild takes.
leaving the part about abortions. If you don't, I'm gonna rage.
Or I am going to post a separate version of the episode too with everything.
Ooh.
Oh,
He's gonna
no.
cancel you on Twitter.
I'm gonna cancel.
I'm not even on Twitter.
I'm not even on
How can
Twitter.
they cancel me?
I'm
on
canceling
Twitter
you
if
on
I'm not-
Instagram.
If I'm not on it.
I'm
Because
canceling
it's
you on
more funny
Instagram.
if I say Twitter
No,
than YouTube.
No, that's my
He really doesn't want to be canceled on Instagram.
that's my
That's his main platform. Oh, you should follow me and Scally Hoots.
What's my main platform?
Yeah, maybe I should.
You should follow me and Scally Hoots' Instagram. We constantly post about the Scally Hoots podcast.
Okay,
cars.
good.
At least one of us does.
Nice. Like Cars is in like Cars or like Cars the Disney movie?
No, like
Cars. And
cars,
cars.
like
Oh, that's
GNX.
kind of lame.
Yeah, a lot of people agree with him agree with you on that. You can just check his comments. Anyway, we have 1 minute 30 seconds. Is there any other further additional
Let's-
questions or
oh.
comments?
What just
I don't-
happened?
I don't have any additional questions or comments.
What about you, Skyler Hoots? Do you have any other additional questions or comments before you have to go off and edit this video?
Yes.
What is it? What is your additional question or comment, Skyler?
I didn't think this out.
Okay, well, if he doesn't have
We're
anything
waiting.
to say, thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's been an honor, at least for one of us.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this. Thank
The
you.
the
I hope
the
you have me back.
yeah, we definitely will, right, Skyler?
Good, good.
Wait, add me back or
Have me back
Oh,
on the podcast.
Yeah, he really wants people to add him on Instagram.
yeah.
He's just desperate.
I hope next time I'm on your side on the debate.
I'll buy you a toothbrush, it's all on me. Your teeth look like you drank too much tea. You need to clean your teeth immediately, I'm sure your dentist would agree.